In this video, we want to solve this equation without using a calculator, and it's nothing more than an exponential. You can do or solve exponential equations if you can get the base the same. In cases where you're allowed to use a calculator, you can take the logarithm of both sides to either base 10 or base e. So this one says do not use a calculator, so that would suggest that we need to rewrite this exponential equation with the same base. So here we have a base of 7 on the left side in the numerator and also the denominator, and then 49 is the same thing as 7 squared. So we can rewrite the right side. Replace 49 by 7 squared, use powers of exponents or roots of exponents, power to a power, multiply the exponents, so I can rewrite this 49 to the 5th as 7 to the 10th. Multiply the exponents, 2 times 5. This will give me a 10. And then on the left side, got 7 to the x squared over 7 to the 3x. I can simplify this by simply either bringing this up or saying bringing down the base and subtracting the exponents using the rules of exponents for division. So this can actually be written as 7 to the x squared minus 3x, and that's equal to the expression on the right, 7 to the 10th. Now once you have the base the same, base 7 on the left, base 7 on the right, the only way I can have equality here is for these to be equal. The only way that these two sides can be equal, they have the same base, the exponents have to be the same. So that means I have to have x squared minus 3x has to equal the same thing as 10. And then we have a quadratic, very basic quadratic equation. We will rewrite it so that one side is 0. So I'm going to bring the 10 over to the left. That's the same thing as adding negative 10 to both sides. So 10 minus, add negative 10 cancels, and then add the negative 10 on the left. The right side is now 0. Now I can see if this factors. X squared minus 3x minus 10 equals to 0. It's a trinomial. So this should factor then into x minus 5 and x plus 2. So check it out. X times x is x squared. 2 times minus 5 is minus 10. And then multiply these out, the middle terms and the outer terms. Minus 5x and 2x is a minus 3x, so that checks out. So this does factor. So I have the product of two factors is equal to 0. The only way that can happen is if one factor or both factors are equal to 0. So I just set each factor equal to 0. X minus 5 could be 0. Or x plus 2 could be 0. And so obviously these linear equations for x, add 5 to both sides here, get x equal to 5. Add negative 2 here to both sides, and we get x can be negative 2. So those are the solutions. And then if you want to check it, we can plug it in. So we saw that right side is just 7 to the 10th. So if I plug these numbers into the left side, that also should give me 7 to the 10th. So let's try the 5. Put a 5 there, 7, and 7 here. Replacing the x by 5 first. So this will be 5 squared, that'll be 25. Then 5 times 3 here, replace x by 5. 5 times 3 is 15, so this is 15. So 7 to the 25th power divided by 7 to the 15th power. If I simplify that, I would bring down the base and subtract the exponents. One way to do it here, this would give me 10. And that checks. 7 to the 10th, 7 to the 10th. And we check the other one. Could could negative 2 be a solution? Let's put a negative 2 where the x is here. Negative 2, remember that it's like the negative 2 is in parentheses, so it's negative 2 is the base and the power is 2, so negative 2 squared is 4. Then negative 2 here in the bottom, negative 2 times 3 is a negative 6, so this will be a negative 6. Bring down the base, and then we subtract the exponents, roots for exponents. 4 subtract the negative 6 will give me a 10. That checks out. So this is the way we solve this equation without using a calculator, and how we can check. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.